Taking a deep breath of extra oxygen sounds amazing, until a spider the size of a car chases you down the street! Oxygen makes up 21% of our air. But if that suddenly doubled to 42%, Earth would instantly transform into a wild sci-fi nightmare. At first, you'd feel like absolute Superman. Every single breath fills your lungs with pure, turbocharged stamina. Athletes would shatter world records without even sweating, and running a marathon would feel like a casual stroll in the park. Your brain gets flooded with oxygen, boosting your alertness, mood, and mental focus to whole new levels.
Sounds like paradise, right? Well, wipe that smile off your face, because Mother Nature is about to fight back. Hard!
See, insects don't have lungs like us. They absorb oxygen directly through tiny tubes in their bodies called spiracles.
More oxygen means bugs grow to prehistoric monster sizes. Dragonflies as big as hawks, and cockroaches as big as cats.
Imagine trying to swat a mosquito that's literally the size of a basketball. Good luck with that, fly swatter. But monster bugs are just problem number 1. Problem number 2? Everything becomes insanely flammable!
Oxygen fuels fire. At 42% oxygen, a tiny spark from a campfire could trigger a wildfire that wipes out entire forests. Even wet, green trees wouldn't stop the flames, making global forest fires completely impossible to put out.
Before we see what happens to your car and lungs, let's test your science knowledge. Let's test your science knowledge.
Tap your answer on screen right now. What percentage of Earth's air is currently made of oxygen?
Back to the chaos! Say goodbye to your car, because double oxygen causes extreme, hyper-fast rust and corrosion. Steel bridges, buildings, and machines would rust in weeks instead of decades, threatening global infrastructure.
And what about your health? Long-term breathing of high-pressure oxygen causes a deadly condition called oxygen toxicity.
Free radicals flood your damaging lung tissue, blurring your vision, and harming your nervous system.
High oxygen also speeds up oxidation in your cells, meaning all living things would age and grow old much faster. Plants, however, would go absolutely wild. Trees would grow into towering megastructures touching the clouds. Double oxygen makes the air significantly denser, making it way easier for birds and planes to stay flying. In fact, the air would be so dense that humans could literally fly through the sky using simple hand gliders.
Engines would get a massive power boost. More oxygen means better fuel combustion and faster speeds. Until the heat melts the engine completely. Every gas-powered machine on Earth would overheat in seconds.
In the oceans, extra oxygen dissolved in the water would create gigantic marine creatures, like lobsters as big as cars. Coral reefs would explode with vibrant life, absorbing sunlight and oxygen to build massive underwater cities. Time for your final brain test. Did you know Earth actually had high oxygen levels in the past? Cast your vote on screen now. Which prehistoric era had 35% oxygen and monster bugs?
After constant, uncontrollable wildfires, huge parts of Earth would turn into dark, ash-covered wastelands.
Thick clouds of smoke from worldwide fires would block out the sun, plunging the planet into darkness.
Ironically, blocking the sun would trigger a sudden global cooling effect, a chaotic freeze right after the fire.
To survive the firestorms and giant insects, humans would have to build sealed, oxygen-controlled cities underground.
Anyone walking on the surface would need high-tech masks to filter the air back down to a safe 21%.
Over thousands of years, life on Earth would be forced to evolve new armor and traits to cope with the extreme environment.
Science proves that our current 21% oxygen level isn't random. It is the exact sweet spot for complex life to thrive. So, while super stamina sounds fun, doubling Earth's oxygen is a recipe for absolute chaos. So, next time you take a deep breath, give a little thanks to our planet's perfectly balanced atmosphere. Be glad that bugs are small enough to swat, and that campfires don't instantly burn down entire continents. Though, visiting a high-oxygen resort planet for just 5 minutes of superhero stamina? Count us in. If you could get one superhero power from double oxygen for hero power from double oxygen for 10 minutes, what would you choose?
Tell us your superpowered ideas in the comments below. We reply to all the best ones.
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss another mind-bending scientific adventure.